Introducing a lady I just got to meet, but what a blessing. She is such a dear lady. It hurts me to have met her under such circumstances, but it is already an honor to know you. And I look forward to hearing what you have to say about your daughter. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the mother of Stephanie, Miss Cathy Beret.
All right. Unfortunately, I got a case of laryngitis several days ago, and I believe I'm okay. I mean, I'm not croaking too much. Is that okay? All right. First of all, I want to thank everybody that is here and everybody that had something to do with this. And a great amount of that thanks is to my own beloved family, whom I thank for coming out here and taking the burden off of Ernie and myself, which enables us to heal much easier, much faster. And the dancers, I cannot begin to thank you. Stephanie's gift of dancing to us has always been a joy, and it was absolutely beautiful. Thank you. This wasn't part of my planned speech, but I had to do that. All right. My speech is starting out regarding a woman named Marna. Earlier on, you wouldn't have recognized it, but some of the pictures of Stephanie was when she was a nanny in California. And I got a letter from the mother of the child, and she said, "Dear Cathy, Liz and I could hardly sleep last night just thinking about Stephanie and what has happened. Liz and Steph were in touch with each other in August, and Liz sent Steph her pictures from her China trip in September. It was so sweet that Steph would call Liz her first little girl. Stephanie gave us a music box for Christmas when she lived with us, and it is one of my prized possessions. It is a little baby grand piano, and inside a heart is inscribed, 'Love to my other wonderful family.' I played the music box many times last night." Now she enclosed the letter that Stephanie had written to Liz, and it was written on August 2nd of this year. And she said, this is from Stephanie, our dear Stephanie, "Liz, I love hearing about you and your life, but I'm certainly one to lose myself in my moments and would expect the same of happy people living life. And yes, you were my first little girl. I'm sorry to say I was only 18 in years and 15 in life experience when I took care of you. For that, it's good that it takes a village. I think I learned as much from you as you could have possibly learned from me, and I continue to learn from my children. And so, the people of this county and this town are the village that will be part of Steph's. Speaking of it, takes a village. Dale has been a wonderful father. Story about this, I have to scold whenever I've been around. And that has been often. And I know those kids will thrive. With the help of the extended families gathered here. And Steph's siblings are the distant village that will gather once a year, whenever possible, with these darling children and show by example what made Stephanie the adventurer she was. Those children will learn that no gathering can be had without biking, kickball, hiking, canoeing, kayaking, eventually, sorry about that, eventually, here we go, skydiving, and of course, anything connected with the water. Of course, Dale does a lot of that, but Steph's siblings will round out what Dale cannot do. And I always bring the bubble wands, where we make gigantic bubbles and small bubbles and millions, or so it seems, of bubbles in the air. Steph and I weren't mother and daughter. We were devoted friends. More than once she called me her soulmate, and I know she is with me always. We are both the wind beneath each other's wings, the cheerleaders of each other for a task attempted, if not accomplished. Now, finally, is Tracy Van Anderson in here? Thank you. Tracy, I did not get your permission. Tough. Tracy, first of all, I want to thank her because it is because of her that we have the 2 videos that were one of the most awesome healing gifts I could have received, because I had not seen Stephanie dance professionally for several years. I have gone to California to see her dance, and that was thanks to Aaron, who snuck me out there unbeknownst to her, and I got to watch her dance. And I just was enamored, and I really do thank you on this. And then Tracy put the most beautiful saying on her memorial. And if I can read it and get through it, that'll be wonderful. And if not, he said he'd rescue me. The best I can process this loss is to imagine Stephanie went out in a snowstorm to dance, and to her delight, she saw snow fairies twirling around in their shimmery dresses. She smiled her beautiful smile, and with her heart singing, she stepped out of her body to dance with the fairies forever and ever. And then she closes it, "My heart is with you and the fairies, Stephanie." And I also agree with that. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Beret Norman. I'm a good friend, and I've known Stephanie since about 7th grade, and I know some others here have known her since about 2nd grade, so part of that extended village who've come to here. I have a lovely poem that Cathy picked out to read. It's by Mary Fry, given to Margaret Schwarzkopf. Do not stand at my grave and weep. I am not there. I do not sleep. I am 1,000 winds that blow. I am the diamond glints on snow. I am the sun on ripened grain. I am the gentle autumn rain. When you awaken in the morning's hush, I am the swift, uplifting rush of quiet birds in circled flight. I am the soft stars that shine at night. Do not stand at my grave and cry. I am not there. I did not die. Sorry. I just think you all know that Stephanie's environmentalism too. She will be in all these, in the sun, in the wind, and in the, it's beautiful to think about those things. And we all know she's also in her beautiful children, so thank you, Stephanie.